Hello, welcome to yummyole. Today we are going to cook a really healthy recipe based on veggies. The name is Pisto manchego. There is no translation for this recipe because manchego is from La Mancha, which is a region in the center of Spain. The Pisto manchego is based on veggies. We are going to cook in two parts. First, we are going to cook the natural tomato sauce. For that, we need red and red tomatoes, almost 1 kilo, salt, 4 spoons of sugar, and olive oil. You can use tomato already done, but cook the natural tomato sauce is so easy and has very nice taste. And for the pisto, we need red pepper, green pepper, zucchini or courgette, can be substituted also for aubergine, onion and olive oil. You can eat all mixed together, but today we are going to add the final touch with a boiled egg or a fried egg Spanish style. In order to save time, we are going to start with cooking the natural tomato sauce. For this, first you have to wash the tomato, then cut the heart of the tomato, and cut the tomato like this, like 4 parts. Okay? We will introduce into the pan. You can use a pan or you can use a pot. In my case, I'm going to use this pot. Okay, so now I'm going to add some olive oil. Now we are going to add the salt and the sugar. Salt like this, and the sugar. Don't forget that after that we are going to try, and maybe we need to correct the sugar, adding more sugar or adding more salt. Depends on the tomato, that you know that is acid, so we will correct that with adding sugar. Okay, so now the fire, as usual. We are going to use medium low, okay, and we are going to cover. Meanwhile, we are going to do the second part, that is cutting all the other veggies. Time to time, don't forget move the tomato sauce. Let's start. First, I wash the peppers, the onion and the courgette. I'm going to peel. The courgette is not necessary to peel, it's up to you, but in my case I prefer peeling. Start with this green pepper. Take out the heart. As you know, sometimes they have some seeds, so I don't like. I'm going to wash. The idea is to cut all these veggies, okay? Also, I will get rid of this white part of the pepper that is bitter, so it's better to take out. We finished cutting the green pepper. I'm going to move a little bit the tomato. 15 minutes since I start cooking the tomato sauce. Now we are going to do the same with the red pepper. Take out the hair. Wash, because as you can see there are some seeds. I finished cutting the peppers, okay? So in order to save time, I say already that the pepper, the level of hardness is more than the onion and then the courgette. So I'm going to start cooking the pepper, okay? So prepare the pot or the pan. Low fire, otherwise it's going to get burned, and what we need now is to cook very soft the veggies. Add olive oil, like we need all the surface covered, okay? Step by step, adding the different veggies by order. First the peppers, then the onion, and then the aubergine or courgette in this case. Let's see how is going our tomato sauce. The tomatoes are getting cooked. I'm going to reduce a little bit the fire of the tomatoes. Okay, now it's time to add the pepper. Seems to be a lot, but later you can see that the veggies is going to reduce because they lose water, okay? Add some salt. Now it's time to peel the skin of the onion and also cut in slices, okay? We finished with the onion. Time to move the pepper. Let's start with the courgette, okay? As I said before, I like to peel. We finished peeling the skin of the courgette. Don't forget what we have in the fire. Peppers are getting cooked. "20 minutes in the fire right now." Let's see our tomato sauce. It's time trying in order to add some sugar or some salt, okay? In this case, it's perfect. The tomato sauce is in the fire like 35 minutes right now. Let's cut the aubergine also. We finished cutting the courgettes. 30 minutes after we add the pepper, low fire, it's time to add the onion. In general, when I cook veggies, I like to be crunchy, but for this recipe I prefer well cooked, soft, that melt with the tomato in your mouth. Now let's check the tomato sauce. As you can see, the tomato is almost melt. 35 minutes since we start cooking the veggies. We are going to cover the pot and increase the fire just a bit. Okay? The tomato, don't forget to move. I check and it's totally liquid, you know, like you smash the tomato and it's like a cream. So the tomato took 50 minutes in the fire, okay? Sorry, we are going to turn off the fire of the tomato sauce. As you can see, it's really easy to do a good tomato sauce. Of course, for another recipes as pasta, spaghetti, you can add some herbs, but in this case I don't recommend, but it's up to you. I like very creamy and without any pieces. So we finished. As you can see, no pieces of tomato. It's really creamy, soft, delicious, and you cannot compare with any tomato sauce that you buy in supermarket, because also there are really good ones. This is a special. It's so natural. After 45 minutes since we add the pepper, you can see the veggies. At this point the veggies are crunchy, okay? But you can see that they are more or less cooked. I already say that I prefer for this recipe well cooked veggies. Now it's time to add the last veggie. Oops, sorry. Okay. Move. And as you remember, we add salt at the beginning when we add the peppers. Now we are going to add again, because we add another veggies like this. Okay. Move them. And cover again. Don't forget to move time to time and check that everything is okay. Maybe you need to add some olive oil, maybe you have to decrease or increase a little bit the fire. Everything is perfect right now. 1 hour after we start cooking the veggies, For me, it's still a little bit crunchy. I know people that like these crunchy veggies for this recipe, but in my case, I think I'm going to cook them 10 or 15 minutes more. Let's try the point of the salt. It's okay, but maybe I'm going to add a little bit more, just a little bit, in order to be a bit more tasty. One hour and 10 minutes. So it's time to add the tomato. The last 5 minutes must be with the tomato sauce. We use the half of the jar, so it's like a half liter of tomato sauce. It's not necessary to add more. We are going to keep this tomato sauce for, I don't know, like spaghetti or a lot of like cannelloni or lasagna that you can cook with this tomato, okay? Okay, so in total is 1 hour and 10 minutes since we start cooking. 5 minutes more with the tomato sauce, and now it's going to rest maybe 10 minutes more, okay? Okay, now after 10 minutes resting, we are going to put in the plate. This recipe you can eat with bread. It's going to be great. But if you add some egg, like boiled egg, or in our case we are going to cook fried egg Spanish style, okay? So if you add that, pisto, the fried egg and the bread is going to be awesome, okay? So let's do it. A little trick is to put the egg before in a plate, okay? You can do directly in the pan, or you can use this trick. Add some salt to the egg if you like. If you don't like, it's also okay. To the other one, heat the pan, medium-high fire. Add olive oil. Like 1.5 fingers for this size of the pan. And we have to wait till the olive oil is heat enough. I think it's time. As you can see, the foam Okay, it's time to take out from the fire. You can see that below the egg is a little bit like brown, so it's going to be crunchy. Be careful, but don't be afraid. Take out the rest of the olive oil and put in the plate. So we have our nice egg. Second, same. The yellow part is going to be liquid. Okay. Time to take. Don't be scared. Out. And it's time to take the olive oil out. Perfect then. So now we can enjoy our pisto manchego of today with our Spanish fried egg. You can find more videos in our website www.yummyole.com. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Buen provecho.